for a certain game, but you also have to know quite a lot about the game and the knowledge. Because when I figured out that people don't use... No, you're going to have to send me another invite. Unfortunately, it was an hour ago. When I figured out that they're referred to as 1, 2, 3, and 4s, I think it's because of PC. I'm not too sure.
Okay, I've sent you. I'm just trying to get this other thing in first as well, quickly. Whilst we are live.
And you know Jaeger's Scorpion. It's like that brutal thing. That's because I took him on to practice almost every day. Just to teach him Scorpion, even though I don't play the guy.
Oh, we are live now.
Beautiful.
Let me just tell you when we start, right? I won't be able to concentrate on what you're saying.
Soon. Checking player status, there you go.
Nothing. You can go AFK.
All right.
So this is Andy versus Velvet Overkill. I'm going to give you the honors to do this one. I'll tell you in how many seconds time. As soon as it saves.
Pings are looking great. 17 MS on Valve. And Mr. Make there with 33. Both players have been playing for quite a lot of time, as you can tell by their levels. How is there a level cap in this game? I actually need to know.
And he is one of the highest levels in Africa, I think.
I've never seen anything above 81. I actually have seen an 89 before, after recent games. But that was...
Okay, Tom, you can go ahead and start it.
There we go. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We are here again with another first to 7 matchup against Valve and Mr. Make here. I am not alone. I am with my co-host, Mr. 8K Slay. What do you think about these two players? How are you feeling?
Sure. Yeah, thanks for introducing me there, Mr. Tommy, and thanks for being on commentary with me all the time, whenever possible. Yeah, firstly, before that, on a first to 7, like if you win 3 consecutive sets of 7, you get a PSN voucher. And at this moment, we got Velvet Overkill sitting on 2 points and Mr. Make a Smile on 2 points. So it's going to be ready to go for that voucher there on Africa's Titans.
So we are seeing a bit of an overtime match point here on both these players. I see. So those who win right now will receive a voucher, I believe. Very intense game. This is no longer a friendly. This is now competitive. This is ranked. Ladies and gentlemen, stay tuned for our noob Cybot against Kotal Khan. Here we are with the first match.
I've played against both these guys, these heavy hitters, these boss characters, and both of them crazy good.
Mr. Mate, very dangerous with his Kotal. Great forward throw here. He gets the first hit props. Getting some plus frames on that meter burn zone. Here we go with the totems. I think that is a defense totem, is it? Oh, great cancel there from Kotal to convert on that.
That might be the blood totem there. So when
yes, it is the blood totem.
So when Andy hits, Velvet, and when the totem disappears, he gets the health back or something like that. You know, very different type of totems.
Here we are seeing a combo from Skybot there with 35%. pushing Koto below, Fatal below. That is indeed a punish. Will Koto secure the run? Will Noob Cybot secure the run? But unfortunately does not meter burn. Now Koto has a chance to get the comeback. There's a forward throw there from Noob Cybot. Unfortunately still in the sunbeam. So most of their health came back, and the fatal blow from Koto to secure the round. Oof. AK Slay, these raw fatal blows coming out from these players are filthy.
Sure. I would do the very same to secure that round as well. Not gonna lie.
Prove me wrong, but I think this is coming from you here. You have taught these players to roll fatal blows.
Yes. It's my trademark, like they say.
Unfortunately, button error there from Noob Cybot. If you do not know how that occurs, it is if you press 2 and 1 together, it will act as an R1 input. Just like a throw, it is 1 and 3. For R1, it is 2 and 1 together.
It's quite difficult to press 2 and 1 together, because your thumb has to be backwards there.
Your thumb must be quite the fat finger. Great hop there on the down one from Total. And Brian, looking at your question there, yes, the match just has started. This is the first match. Total sitting at 10% health. And great tech there from Noob Cybot, and he is sitting at a dangerous position. And the down one to secure the round. It is now the final round. These two players are putting up the heat for the stream. Please stay tuned.
Both of them fighting for that PSN voucher, I suppose, in game number 1 already, 1 round piece.
No breakaway from Noob Cybot, knowing he was going to be armor break move. Down 2. Noob Cybot with the corner pressure into the forward grab. Escape failed, unfortunately. This is very, very bad. Koto here. Trying to keep it safe with the zone. Great reversal there from Noob Cybot. Koto again keeping those plus frames. Good anti-air there, and the conversion. No breakaway though. But great 18%. And unfortunately this is going to be a down 2 punish. Will we see a breakaway here? No breakaway still, but Meterburn does take the game. That is the first round there and the first game set to Kotal Khan. Great match there from both these players. Very, very tough.
And I think if it was a breakaway as well. Oh, sorry, Tony. That was the armor breaker move as well.
Yes, indeed. So there was no getting out of that damage. Great choice there from Mr. Make there. And here we see General Jaeger in the chat.
Speak of the devil.
Yes, indeed. Been a while there. We await you to get the PS4 or the PS5 to join us on these first to 7 games.
Kotal the Barbarian.
Welcome, Stumpy, my brother. It's been a long time. We saw you on chat yesterday. I think it's one of the streams as well. Short, we are well. We got Tommy with me today. He's been co-commentating on a few of these first to 7s. I think we're at 15 or so at the moment, and it is a competition as well to give away a PSN voucher at that. So I'm going to thank Tommy again, once again. Sorry.
Always nice of you to join in, Stumpy. We will see you soon. Charlie Wolf in the chat as well. We miss you too, buddy. We miss you too, Jaeger. Here we are with score is 1 score up to Mr. Make there. Will we see an even in points? Will Noob Cybot take this game? Can we see some pressure from both these players? Here we see the first combo and the breakaway from Kotal Khan. Knowing the 1-2 into the mod grab and the jump there from Noob Cybot was quite well. Great punish there. There is another punish. No breakaway, but no meter to secure the combo. Great pressure here from Noob Cybot, and the down back fall from Kotal Khan as a reversal. Trying to keep it safe here. Kotal in a very bad spot now, but can we see a comeback? Unfortunately, input errors, and Noob Cybot does take the punish to secure the round.
Crazy games and crazy combos coming from Noob
here we are seeing great composure from both these players. This is the type of players you do not want to make a mistake on. Great breakaway there from Total Khan, avoiding the damage, and a beautiful throw counter there from Noob Saibot, keeping the pressure, pushing towards the corner, and here we see the death there on block, keeping it safe from Total. Here we see some hops. Great corner pressure there from Noob Saibot. And Noob Saibot thinking there'll be a command grab, but Total finishes the string. But now we see a combo, and unfortunately whiffing the punish.
And you see Velvet Overkill not giving Andy any chance to open up a totem as well, pushing in or sending a projectile.
Not at all. And game 2 goes to Noob Saibot on a 2-0. The score is now 1-1. Great gameplay just at the start of the stream from these two players. Stay tuned, we are about to see some more sweat on the way in game 3.
There's some threes in the chat. There's some threes from some P. There's some threes in the chat. Yeah, that means AK Slay 333. Thank you, Sampi. Yeah, this is some great hype games here. Guys are fighting for that voucher. It is one game apiece on a 1-7 Africa's Titan. We have Mr. Make a Smile versus Velvet Overkill, and now called Boss Velvet Overkill.
For whoever was asking, I think it was Javon asking for a Raiden gameplay. I'm not too sure if you're inside the stream, but here you
are. No, it was
Don
actually.
It was a Don. Yeah. Here we are with your Raiden gameplay. Luckily, it is not me because I am terrible at Raiden, but you're about to see some beautiful gameplay from these two players here. Raiden with a nice custom variation here. Electric current, electric burst, and quick discharge. Between the Raiden variation there.
Demand order. That's how his race is called.
Yeah, the way this series works is that the first person to win first 3 times in a row will win a PS4 voucher. If you lose one, however, your score will reset and you will have to try again to get 3 consecutive wins of Ft7 in order to win this voucher.
100% that, Tommy.
Great forward throw there from Noob Saibot, keeping the pressure, and that is indeed a crushing blow. I believe they nerfed the damage on the crushing blow. Used to do 31%, but now 30%. But Noob Saibot still manages to secure the round with the meter burn slide.
So does that 1% fall off in throws there, Tommy?
Yes, indeed.
From 14 to 30.
Here we are seeing some great pressure there, and the back forward 3 from Raiden. Very risky move there, but forced him off guard. And that is indeed an armor breaker there, so no breaking damage. Great cancel on the back forward 3. Both sitting at mid-screen now. Tight gameplay, boys. Here we see a counter. Noob Saibot with and the breakaway there from Raiden. Great input grab there from Raiden, keeping the damage, and discharge is also a very good move there from Raiden. It could be done on block. Unfortunately not being seen again, and here is the fatal blow from Valve to secure the game. Beautiful gameplay here. Noob Saibot really bringing his A game here, really wanting that voucher. The score is now 2-1 to Valve. Thank you there, Sampi Yeager.
Yeah, we find new ways to improve and to get guys playing in these tournaments and series and episodes. So yeah, I decided to make this first 7s and get as many people to play on this series on AK Slay's channel. So yeah, just trying to keep growing and keep going. Sampi. So it is now Velvet Overkill 2 against Mr. Make a Smile 1. My like button is not liking anything there.
Do not worry, Jaeger. I will always be there to help you train I won't be as sweaty as these two players we see on the screen now, but I will make sure to rough you up in order for you to survive.
And Stumpy, yeah, if you haven't caught it as yet, Michelangelo was in the finals yesterday on Kombat Africa Volume 2. Volume 24, I think it was, week 2.
Yes, indeed.
So, some great stuff coming from Tommy.
Unfortunately, brought his A game towards me and took me down on a 3-0. Oh, Buff Aaron. William, you have become my favorite viewer. That is the best thing I've heard this whole day.
I'm not sure if you know that Will Partners is one of the Aaron Black mains, and a good one at that. I know you love some Aaron Black as well, yes. Tommy?
Here we are on game 3? No, 4. Game 4. Thank you, Stumpy.
Will, you must let us know when you're going to play a first to 7 as well there.
Yes, indeed. We'll always welcome more viewers and players onto the Ft7 series. Here we are seeing a different variation on Colton's Con. This is now the damage buff with the totems. 3 of these totems and 1 command grab will do up to 30% damage alone.
And do you think not many people play Kotal because they cannot pronounce any of his special moves?
Oh, luckily I am here. It's one of the variations he uses, and it is brilliant. Good command grab there. I just have to see it.
Oh, is that how it's pronounced?
Fatal blow there. Raw one. Get up on Noob Cybot to spin around. The variation he has there is that, however, I don't know. It is in the
Fight.
I thought that's what you said in that Otaha thing. I thought that's the variation. That's how you pronounce it.
That is.
Is it?
It's for one of the totems he summons.
Okay.
Or one of the gods he worships. I'm not too sure. I do not know too much about the lore on Con.
Ooh, that'll be Andy
But
full force.
as you heard there, Photokar means sunbeam in his language. That's why I do not know how to read his hui something there variation.
Welcome FGC Africa, saying let's go Titans. Africa Titans. Thanks for joining us, FGC Africa. Guys, catch FGC Africa on Tuesdays.
In an attempt to regain some health, Colto was punished with the Shadow Slide, and VALVEDOVERKILL there takes the third game, or the fourth, I believe, fourth game into his arms, and the score is now 3-1.
1. Correct. Let me just put those scores on as well before I forget.
Jaeger, for some players, the damage is actually decreased a lot, and there are a lot of negative frames and plus frames for most of the characters on down 1 and down 4. So just watch out there when you sign back in and get flawless blocked on a get up 3. You will be punished after the new changes on the 26th patch. I think 26th of November or the 17th of November. I'm not too sure. One of those two changed the frames and the negative frames for get up attacks.
And I'm sure Stumpy is also seeing that custom variations are allowed, so that's why you can set your favorite special attacks, and then hence the more damage coming now compared to the optimals before on the normal regular tournament 1, 2 and 3 variations. Maybe you can add a different now to make your damage more. Welcome, Mr. Shellblaze.
Bullock variation coming here from Shao Kahn with 2 totem variations. That is both the damage and I think the blood one. I'm not too sure, and I am unaware with what Grand Discus is. I believe that is the meter burn for the zone.
Is it not that pizza amplified, or there's one with the light that comes when you do that amplification on the back for 3 amplified? It's full screen type of ray of lights, so I'm not too sure.
There it is. Here we see some damage buff totems coming in. Fortunately, Koto unable to secure, and great throw. Look at the damage there. 18% on a throw. That is strong. 3 totems up, and 1 command grab will be fatal for Noob Saibot, but unfortunately, with the grab, the timer on the totems have ran out. So we see some brilliant corner combos, unfortunately unable to convert there. Beautiful setups there from Koto, putting up another totem, no, and baiting in Noob Saibot, thinking he would put a totem, and goes in with the forward 2-4 to secure the round.
I'm thinking just like what you are thinking.
Yeah. Oh,
that seems like a... Is that a defensive type totem?
I think so. Any Koto players in the stream, please be sure to let us know what the black totem means. But you must be careful with the dash cancel staggers movement on Koto. He does cover up till mid-screen with his forward 2, and great armor break here from Noob Saibot to connect with the 37%. Here we are seeing some great corner pressure here from Valve, and Valve with the grab to secure. Oh no, left on critical. I forgot that grabs were nerfed and does 10% less damage as well. And just on impact, both collisions, but Noob Saibot gets the round with the trade.
Tries to send out a projectile shadow, but Mr. Maker catches him with his forward advancing strings, couple of down 1, back to 2 into that special.
Beautiful damage here from Koto. Not letting Noob Saibot break away with the down back to armor break move there. And now it is Koto's turn to stay in the corner. Nope, he says I am out, and uses the interactable on the map to get out of the corner. 1 totem up, 1 damage totem up, and that is still a lot of damage for Koto Khan. But unfortunately, Noob Saibot is keeping his distance and not allowing Koto to get any damage output. Great J2 there from Noob Saibot with the conversion, no breakaway, and that is a solid 35% roll here from Koto. Can we see a comeback here from Koto Khan? Beautiful. I believe that is a damage buff when he does that and absorbs a zone attack. But VALVEDOVERKILL taken in first game, and the score is now 4-1. Great gameplay coming out from both these players. Very tough. Will we see a game changer here from Mr. Maker's Smile?
Some great gameplay coming in from Velvet, keeping close to Koto Khan, not allowing him to open up any totems. That's the way I get caught, with those totems and the buffs, and then it's over, and that 1100 damage health. I mean 1100 health from Koto Khan at that. Whilst he puts out a sun and you throw him, you eat more damage than your throw.
Of course. Here we're seeing the variation Total Blackness from Noob Saibot. Didn't actually realize the name. Now we have Koto Khan again, and we will see which variation he is going to use. Forgive me for not being able to read his variation. Soon I will find out the terminology of the Carnanian language, I believe, and have a way to pronounce these totems.
Just don't put it on Google and try.
Here we see, I think game 6.
This is game 6, correct? With Velvet on 4 and Mr. Maker on 1. In the first to 7, Africa's Titans.
Yeah, see General Jaeger there was Toto. Exactly what he says at the ending of a round. And the great meter burn up and ooh, was that Wolf in a zone? I just saw him go right through his shadow. That is very good. Good to go. Great pressure here from Koto Khan, keeping the pressure with the Grand Discus meter amplify there, and the grab to push Koto into the corner. And here we will see some corner combos. Will we see a breakaway? And there is the armor break from Ft7. Ft7 unfortunately putting himself into the corner, and there is the get up 2-1 into a fatal blow, and that is round Ft7.
I think you gotta do more of those sounds or pronunciations there.
Of course.
Tommy.
Always happy to shout out Totaha. He is the man, the legend, Kotal Khan. Very, very strong. Great get up there on Kotal Khan with the ranged attack on whatever that is. Not too sure. I think that is a Jaguar by the looks of it. Great breakaway there from Kotal Khan, but unfortunately the pressure from Ft7 is unbearable. Very, very great play here from Ft7. Ft7 taking a lot of damage from the Sunbeam, and unfortunately being punished on the J2. No breakaway here to make her smile, but drops the combo unfortunately. Stuck in towards the corner, being caught, doesn't want to be caught pressing buttons. Great frustrating here from Kotal, keeping the pressure, not wanting to get caught, but unfortunately the hop 2 causes him the game, and the first brutality for the Ft7 is at your presence.
Yeah.
It is not looking great for Totaha. On the other side, Ft7 now sitting on 5-1.
And Velvet, or Boss Velvet Overkill, playing the game correct, not giving a chance for Mr. Maker to breathe. Yeah, like I'm always thinking when I play Mr. Maker Smile, I'm always seeing totems in my head. And that's done. So you have to not stay at the back or even zone. You can't even zone against Kotal Khan. He can just absorb it with that absorb parry or and whatever you call it.
More buff damage for Kotal, which is why it is so dangerous to zone and let all 3 totems to be out while playing against this Kotal Khan variation. But now we are seeing a bit of a different approach here with Hugh Huiyi, which is the
round 1 fight.
That is the Rising Punch, I believe. Cannot remember. Great, with a great damage output to have some jungle combos in there for Kotal Khan. There we are again, there you go. Into the command grab, and this will be a solid, oh no meter burn, so 29%. Great back grab there from Ft7, pushing the pressure, pushing Kotal onto the floor, and getting those optimals in. Yes, the meter burn here on Sunbeam to get some extra damage, and Kotal Khan taking the first round with a 30% there with the Sunbeam meter burn and the command grab combo. Kotal Khan trying to clear out some space and bait in Ft7 with the forward 2-4. Unfortunately, coming onto an impact and a trade there. Straight forward there from Ft7, down 1 into a forward throw. Sunbeam.
That sounds like bicycle.
Nice 1-2 stagger into a command grab. Gets thrown into the corner. Now time for some corner pressure from Kotal Khan, and whips the command grab. And now no breakaway, and unfortunately the combo is shortened. Silence! We're seeing some zone gameplay there from both these players. Nice safe zone there with the down back 1, and no armor break again, and the Sunbeam really chipping out on Ft7, and great cancel there on the back 2-2 so that he can have the optimal uppercut or down 2 to secure the game. Great play here from Mr. Maker Smile. Can we see a comeback? Who knows?
Yeah, Mr. Maker Smile replying with a game to his name after a while. This is Mr. Maker Smile 2 versus Velvet Overkill 5 at this moment.
They're looking for the correct variation. I believe Mr. Maker Smile has found the one to sort of counteract Noob Saibot's gameplay.
Noob Saibot. Kotal the Barbarian.
Mr. VALVEDOVERKILL here, still going for the same variation on Total Blackness. Here we are with another game on prehistoric age. Get a nice Tota there for General Jaeger. See him in the chat.
What about the characters?
Round
The
one.
characters pronunciation.
Oh, that I'll put a pause in there. For now, no command grab there on the 1-2 and gets caught on the final end combo for the input there. Great punish there from Khan. And yet another one there with the Grand Discus Amplify. Very good. Keeps it safe. And it is plus frames on block, I believe. Now it is time to see some combos from Noob Saibot, getting a 29%, keeping him at half health. Oh. Great crushing blow here. No drop, but unfortunately drops the combo and is unable to get the inputs. I believe the armor break. Protocol now sitting in a very tight spot here. All it takes is for one combo, one throw for each of these players, and that will be a round. And great back down back four from Protocol to secure the round. Unfortunately, not hearing a Tota, but does turn into a Jaguar and strafes back. Great punish there from Noob Saibot, granting him a 34% combo there punish. Here we are with another punish. No breakaway, so this will be full combo. No meter burn, no meter, fortunately. Also sitting on a tight spot here. No less than 30% health and gets taken out with a 1-1-3 slide.
Final round. Fight!
Final round in game number 8.
It is now final round. There's the armor break from Kotokon. And the read there from Noob Saibot on the command grab, but unfortunately unable to convert, but still keeps the pressure on. No break from Kotokon, so we will see some nice damage dealt by Noob Saibot. Keeping it safe with the Grand Discus. Great. Oh, here's the damage. Look at this. Oh my. Just because he ate a zone, the damage went up to 29% on a 2-1 command grab combo. Noob Saibot now sitting on... Oh, no armor breaker variation, unfortunately. There's a down 2, there's a J2, I mean... Beautiful. And the second brutality from Kotal Khan to secure the game. Lovely gameplay here. I think we may see a beautiful comeback coming here from Mr. Maker Smile. Great. The game was tough, and the game goes to Kotal Khan.
Kotal Khan is angry at the moment. Like you said, Velvet Overkill is on 5, and Mr. Maker replying back with that game to secure 3 at the moment. We are on the 9th game this afternoon. Yeah, looking like Andy has put up his socks.
Grim Shady. Total Khan.
So Velvet Overkill 6 to Noob Saibot. So, as Andy is obviously on Kotal Khan. Unpronounceable variations.
Indeed. I oath it, will be able to pronounce these variations. You see, Concut is very easy. It is indeed his surname after all.
Round 1.
But here we are with another game. The score is 5-3, I take it, or is it 5-2?
It is 5-3 there. Tommy?
Well, I've lost count and I have lost the round because these gameplays are so intense. It is hard to keep count on the amount of sweat brought out by these two players.
Don't worry, I got your back there, Tommy. I've got a pen and pad here because I have the gold memory, so I have to write it down. Yeah.
Wolfing the fatal cancel, the combo, but still manages to get the new Cyborg on stand get up and still not to get the first one, but then with the forward 2 takes round 1. On seed, Totara.
Welcome to Timeless Dawn, one of Boss VALVEDOVERKILL's training partner, saying let's go, Rio.
Yet again, Koto using the interactables to get the hell out of the corner. It is very dangerous for you to be in the corner against a noob Cybot. Here we are with the zoning mid-screens. Koto does not want to use down back 1 to eat the zones in case he does a teleport. Here we are with the con uppercut with the down 2 as well into the down back 4, keeping him in the corner. That move is unblockable and goes with the command grab and does not need a burn, unfortunately does not secure the round, and there is the forward throw from Noob Cybot. Can we see a critical comeback from Noob Cybot? All it takes is 1 down 1.
Oh,
one
the sun is quite dangerous.
Here we are with the sunbeam and the zone chip avoided, and that is game to Mr. Maker Smile. Very good choice there on Koto to secure the game.
Yeah, looking like Andy, Mr. Maker Smile, plays very well on the back foot, and all the pressure makes him play even more better. He's replying back. It is VALVEDOVERKILL 5 and Mr. Maker Smile 4 as we get into game number 10 already.
Great comeback play here from Koto Khan. Will we see a tiebreaker for stairs Noob Cybot? Are we going to see something different? Yes, it is indeed the same total blackness. And here we are, it's the run back for Koto Khan against Noob.
We said earlier on, both these guys are fighting for that PSN voucher and fighting hard at that, giving the guys a showcase as well on this Africa's Titan Ft7.
Indeed. These players are giving it their all to win their set of vouchers.
Loving the gameplay here from most of the time, or is it all the time, Koto versus Noob at this moment of 9 games already? Yeah, it is. That's why we love it, says Timeless Dawn.
Yeah, so we see a full combo here from Noob Cybot, brilliant 35%. There's the backdash into Grand Discus, trying to keep it safe, getting the health, getting the distance. There's the breakaway from Koto Khan. Fortunately, no command grab, and he is ready on the uppercut. And beautiful damage from Noob Cybot. Being caught on Sunbeam activation, Noob Cybot goes for the teleport and secures the round, as well as putting Koto in the corner.
Fight.
That is correct, Timeless Dawn. These intense sets are the ones you should be seeing. Both these players are yet again, giving it their all to win the PS4 vouchers at the end of their 7 games that they won. Fortunately, not being able to connect with the wolf punish there, and the trade battle goes towards Noob Cybot, keeping the pressure. Will we see a comeback from Koto Khan here? Very
looking quite impossible with that shadow slide.
Shadow slide low. Hates the game. The score is now 6-4, and Noob Cyber sitting on match point for the PS4 voucher.
That is correct. It's a whole 10 games already been played here. Could very well be the last one if Velvet wins, because he's on 6 match point, like you say, and Mr. Maker's on 4. Some crazy long games. Guys must be sweating it out there.
Indeed. They must be holding waterproof controllers there, because I could hear the sweat on their controllers, their sides. They must be dripping down there. Someone grab a paper towel. It's raining in here.
This is like physical on the mind, which is different. Physical on the mind.
Oh yes.
Sweating via the mind, getting all these hype matches in. Yeah, some guys really do sweat it out, literally, yeah. Just by looking at the mind is...
Right, here we are with another game. Noob sitting on match point. Can we see a comeback still from Mr. Maker Smile with a different variation here on Kotal Khan? What is it called? I have no idea. I am not even going to try, but...
Mocha Laka Choka.
Something like that. Great 21% there. Unfortunately, being read on the command grab and forced onto the corner. But great crushing blow here. No armor, no break there. But will the meter burn take the round? Yes, it does. Sorry, I should be using the word amp, but I am used to a lot of injustice.
Meter burns. No, it's fine. I think you guys know it.
Keeping it safe with Grand Discus here. Kotal on a 1-round lead. And a bit of latency problem here, but that is the problem of being in Africa. Latency gone, both players kept their distance, waiting for it to go, and back into combat.
I think the latency came. The latency came because you don't see that combo often there. You know, Kotal with a pop-up special, you're down too. That's why.
Great corner combo here, keeping the pressure. Noob Cyber being pushed out. Kotal here, creating some distance, and the shadow slide being fought there, leaving him into the corner. Round goes to Noob Cyber. The score is now 1-1 with Noob Cyber sitting on match point. Very tight game. Whooping command grab and a beautiful punish coming here. And the armor breaker from Noob Cyber, getting him a 37% combo. Being caught on the sunbeam. Noob Cyber does not mind standing in the sunbeam just to get some damage and pushing him into the corner. Another sunbeam coming out here, granting him some health, a lot of health, and good read there on the command grab, granting him the corner combo here. No drop, unfortunately, so that is a 35%. Khan sitting on critical health, and with the meter burn slide, Valve takes the win and the PS4 voucher and a friendship to leave it out.
Oh, there's 3 noobs now at the moment. Noob Sai, Bot, and Bayhan. Doing his YOLO skipping there. But excellent gameplay there, Tommy. Thanks for that commentary as well. That was hype. I'm sure these guys have been sweating all this time. It went up to 11 games thus far. Thus far. I think the maximum games is 13. But we went up to 11 at this moment by these Titans.
Glad to see, Jaeger, you enjoyed the stream there. Very great gameplay here, and Valve takes it all. He wins the PS4 voucher, coming at 3 first to 7 wins in a row. That man has been playing and playing since, and the consistency paid off. Well done to Mr. Valve there.
Yeah, well done to the guys, especially to Mr. Velvet Overkill, the boss, versing Andy Otam. Great play, and thanks to the guys in the chat. Thanks for the support. We're going to say God bless, take care, and let's grow, let's go. Tommy, I might see you again just now shortly for another Ft7. If you're up for it, just let me know.
Yes, indeed. Stay tuned, chat, because in the next 10 minutes we will grant you with another Ft7 gameplay here at 5 o'clock South African time. It is always a pleasure to be with you and the viewers, and for the second last time, Totaha! Close it out there for General Jaeger.
Thank